You're listening to Jonesy's Jukebox on KLOS. That was a horrible Who from Shepherd's Bush. Amazing Journey. Sparks. Funny.
Sparks.
Oh, is that a question?
Amazing Journey. Sparks.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's a tough question to answer.
And you said Shepherd's Bush. We just played in Shepherd's Bush a week ago.
Shepherd's Bush Empire.
Shepherd's Bush Empire. So yeah, we were there.
How long was you over in Europe for?
We were gone about 2.5 months. Did a really fun tour all over the hot spots from Bratislava to
Gay Paris.
To Gay Paris
and Luxembourg.
And all points in between.
Slovenia.
We did not play Slovenia on this tour. We played Slovakia. We played.
It's all the same.
It's all the same.
Yeah. Was it all bullet hole ridden hotels?
Yeah, most
where
of them
we
were.
stay. Yeah.
I noticed that when I was there in 2008. Yeah. We did all them festivals, and a lot of them places are just riddled with because they had that big war there, didn't they?
Yeah.
There have been a couple of. There's been a couple of them. I've been reading.
There was 1 and 2.
There's one coming soon. Have you heard?
The word is, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
Bit of war.
Bring it on.
Can't live without it.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
It's been too long.
Way too long.
Don't bring it on. I don't take it out.
I think everyone gets it.
They gets that.
They get
I was a jest in case.
So yeah, you were there for 2.5 months.
Yeah, it was fantastic. We just played New York 2 nights ago. We played 2 shows at there, and it was for the first shows back in the States, and yeah, it was amazing. Do
you get fans from back in the day, like when your first couple of albums, Kimono, showing up? Do they demand, I want to hear Amateur Hour, or do they shout out, or is it like a different new crowd now?
Well, it's a mixture of both those ones that shout out for Amateur Hour, and then we've been fortunate. We're getting a lot of new young fans that just have discovered the band, and they didn't know the history of the band, and then they now obviously are able to research it, and a lot of young people coming out and knowing the old songs as well, which is surprising, but then also knowing about the new album that we have out and stuff. So yeah.
Because to me, it's like you guys had like 2 phases. You had like a rock thing, and then you went a bit different.
Some people thought we were a bit different from the very beginning, but
some people even still think we're a bit different.
No, there was a time like late in the 70s where we thought we went as far as we could with a normal band setup. So we linked up with Giorgio Moroder and started working in an electronic way. And we've got the flexibility just having the 2 of us be in the core of the thing where we can take flights of fancy like that.
So you don't have a band?
Yes, we do.
We do.
Now
we
we're
got
back.
Really incredible band now. So we're able to play, all those songs that are the ones that people have followed us since the 70s but just also the new one, because the new album, we really wanted to make it kind of more band oriented, and we've got a great band now.
Did I introduce you guys?
I don't know.
You said Sparks?
You said Sparks?
Yeah, but that was because of the thing.
Yeah.
The Who.
So, you probably didn't say, here's Sparks. You can say it any time.
Yeah. Or you can back announce it, as they say.
And that was Sparks.
Yeah.
For the last
end,
hour.
Like in 45 minutes.
The 2 other voices other than mine you hear are the 2 guys from the band Sparks, Ron and Russell Mayo.
Thank you. It's been good talking with you.
Thank you.
And that's it.
I wonder what we've been up to lately.
Yeah. And now here's the Who.
So you got a new album out?
We do. We have an album called Hippopotamus.
Is there any reason you called it that?
Well, Ron wrote a song called Hippopotamus about this guy that wakes up one morning and finds a hippopotamus in his backyard swimming pool.
Is this a fantasy?
No, it's either fantasy or reality. I don't know what it is sometimes. I don't even know what he's writing about. But
I write about what I know.
Yeah.
And Ron knows about hippopotamuses in his
If there's anything
pools.
I know, it's hippopotamuses in swimming pools.
And then after the hippopotamus is found, then there's a book by Anonymous appears, and then a painting by Hieronymus Bosch and Titus Andronicus comes in, and then a 58 Volkswagen microbus is in the pool, and then a woman with an abacus, and she looks Chinese to the guy, because she is Chinese. And also all these things just start piling up in this guy's swimming pool. So hence the song called Hippopotamus, and then hence we decided to call the album Hippopotamus. And then the cover of the album is also that same image of the hippopotamus in this guy's swimming pool with the two of us in the back kind of looking like, what?
Yeah. It's deep.
No, it is.
Deep stuff.
Thank you. It's Dada.
Yeah.
When in my more pretentious moments, it's Dada.
Are they? They're endangered, aren't they? Hippopotamuses. Rhinos are.
They're also the most. We found out they're the most dangerous animals that exist. The hippopotamus. We thought it was kind of more lovable, and then we were told after that it was too late to withdraw the album. That they're actually very dangerous.
So we were able to go through the rhyming dictionary and find the 6 words that rhyme with hippopotamus. So those are all included in this song.
Okay.
It's free.
Yeah.
When you buy the copy of the album, you get all the rhyming for free in it.
They're big dudes. So they're by nature like aggressive. They're not.
You think they're cuddly
Because there's been some what do they call them? Comics, not comics. Cartoons.
Cartoons
Of hippopotamuses, and they sell them as a friendly, cuddly.
I know. It's like false advertising. I mean, they should be ashamed of themselves.
We didn't find out they were dangerous until it was pointed out to us after it was too late when we had the album already done.
So
you can always change it to giraffes or something.
Yeah, that's the follow-up album, Giraffes.
Giraffes. There's a giraffe in my pants.
Yeah. How did it get there?
Well, yeah, you got co-writing.
Ants in your pants.
Yeah. We had that song "Angst in My Pants" in the '80s.
I always thought it said ants in your pants.
Well,
but I get
there you
lyrics
go.
wrong all the time.
Yeah.
I don't like it now. Angst, I don't like it.
You don't like the song anymore because it's.
I thought it was ants.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. We can withdraw that album too, then, I guess.
So you're playing tomorrow at the El Rey.
Yeah, we're actually doing 3 shows. We're playing tomorrow night,
October 14th, Sunday, October 15th, and Tuesday, October 17th.
It's really strange for us because we're coming back to L.A. I mean, we're from L.A. and we live here, but we're coming back to L.A. just to do these shows, and then we're leaving after we do the shows.
Where are you going afterwards?
We're going to San Francisco, and then we're going to Tokyo.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
2 shows in Tokyo.
Some more jet lag for you.
More jet lag.
Yeah,
We're so
looking
jet
forward to
lagged.
that.
It's when you start piling the jet lag on top of the jet lag. That's when it starts getting really cool.
We're kind of hoping that it cancels it out after a while, that the European jet lag and the Japanese jet lag will kind of clash and just there'll be kind of nothing there. But
you ain't going to be knowing where you're going. You're going to be.
That's right. We already don't really know where we're going.
No.
How does it feel to be back in California than being in Europe?
Well, we're happy just to be able to play the new album here. So it's fun in that way. I mean, we had an amazing time in Europe. As the audiences have just been really incredible. We did 9 shows in the UK, and that for us that's more than we've done in the recent past. So we were able to go to all the places, your Newcastles. Birmingham, all those sort of cities where a lot of times we don't go to, and they're just amazing shows. So, so we're happy to be able to now see how we do in our hometown this weekend.
But you've been based there for how long? Forever?
Well, we've been based in we were born in LA, so we're from here. But there was a period in the '70s where we lived in London for 3 years. And
what years was that?
It's like 74.
No, that was the times when I saw you at the Hammersmith Odeon.
When you stole our equipment.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
It was really nice. That was a really nice gesture on your part.
It means I like you.
No, we take that as we heard you. Didn't you steal Bowie's stuff too, or something? I thought, or Roxy Music or somebody.
All of them.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
Well, the 2 bands that I like, them other 2 bands.
Yeah, that's cool. No, we're honored.
Have you had anything stolen off you lately?
I don't know.
Just songs.
Song ideas.
Yeah.
Everyone does it though.
Yeah. I don't know. We get kind of heavily broken into.
Do you think you're guilty of nicking some bits and bobs from songs?
No, absolutely not.
We're pure.
Yeah.
No, everybody's, you hear things and stuff drifts in, and you try to think that it's all inspired by something celestial. But
the worst thing is if you come up with an idea and you're like, I love that. That sounds fantastic. And then you realize it is from something else.
I've done that many times,
So
and it
annoying.
really makes me, I don't know if you can say pisses me off.
I
But
believe that's cool.
Is that passable?
Beep.
Oh, thank
you're
you.
good.
Thank you. Approved by the Board of Censors here. But it really pisses me off, because especially if it's an idea, God, that's great.
Yeah.
And then, oh, no.
Now, do you think that you heard that years ago and it's subliminally in your consciousness? So when you're writing, you're coming up with that knowing that you've heard it, not like you're ripping it off.
Yeah.
Or do you think it's just a coincidence?
I'm not even sure, but maybe it's just that there are certain things that are kind of so basic and kind of good that you kind of hit on that same basic, because there are kind of basic things about rock music, and so maybe you just kind of came on that one kind of essential thing, and then it just happened to be from Dwayne Eddy, or something.
Wherever, yeah. Okay, let's play one of your tracks. We're going to play Edith
Piaf said it better than me.
Yeah, this is off the new album.
Hippopotamus, and you're going to change it to giraffes, whatever.
Giraffes.
Yeah, but it is officially called Hippopotamus. So.
Okay, we're here with Sparks. You're listening to Jonesy's Jukebox on KLOS. That was Jabriath, Morning Starfish.
Yes, it was. So you tell us. So you said.
Morning
you speak the truth. No, he should be much better known.
Well, he's dead, but
yeah, but that should help it out, actually.
No, he died early. I think he died of AIDS. And he lived in New York. He was an active dude, if you know what I mean. But he was great. Morrissey actually released an album that never saw the light of day when Morrissey had a label here a few years ago. Back in 2007, 6, somewhere around there. Yeah. It's a great album. I love it. I love it. Roxy Music. Oh, by the way, it was called Morning Star Ship. I'd like to throw my little tuppence in there.
Yeah, it was. That's not even throwing in a tuppence, because that's just throwing in with the title of the song. Yeah. So that, I don't know if that would even qualify as a tuppence worth.
I don't think anyone even knows.
No. No one knows what a tuppence is even.
And no one cares, Ron.
No, probably not.
Nobody cares anymore.
No, that's the sad part.
We had Roxy Music, Prairie Rose. You a fan of Roxy Music?
We love Roxy Music. Yeah.
Did you ever see them?
Yes, we did. We saw them in the 70s with Eno and the band. Yeah.
Where did you see them?
We saw them in, it was in South London somewhere. And it was incredible, We
were on the same label as them, Island at the time, which was really it was Chris Blackwell's label. And so there was kind of a healthy competition between us and Roxy Music. And at the time we pretended we hated everything they did, but we actually, felt threatened.
You probably had more success than them for a while there.
Well,
it's hard to know. I mean, they had kind of a big profile as well, and so.
But they didn't have any singles back when they with Eno. There was no other than Virginia Plain,
the classic. We had a real treat. It was like, I don't know, 3 years ago now. We played a concert with a full orchestra doing that Come On to My House album in London at the Barbican, and Brian Ferry came to the show, and it was such a privilege, because we had never met any of the guys in Roxy Music at that time, and so this was like way after the fact, and he came to the show. It was such a
Did he come back and hang out?
Yeah.
Did you tell him you resented him?
No, we lied and we told him we loved everything he did.
We've always loved you, Brian.
Oh, Brian, you're the best,
You're
baby.
the best.
But we actually do.
No.
We're like huge fans of
No,
Roxy
and when
music.
you hear tracks like that, I mean, at least for us, everybody has an idea of what timeless means, but to me, like a track like that is timeless.
Yeah. I went and saw him at the Hollywood Bowl a month ago, and he had a Philharmonic orchestra
Did he?
doing the songs with him.
Nice.
He's great. He's a classic.
No, we love him.
Yeah.
And then before that, we had Sparks from the new album, Hippopotamus. And that was a track called Edith Piaffe.
Well, not exactly, but Edith Piaf said it better than me.
That's the English translation of Piaf.
Yeah. So here we are.
Here we are. Here we
yeah.
are.
You're playing tomorrow, October 14th at the El Rey. Sunday, October 15th at the El Rey. And Tuesday, October 17th at the El Rey.
Yeah, it's a residency of sorts. It's going to be fun, yeah.
Have you got a couple of tickets to give away?
Actually, we do. We could, we would like to do that. That would be
For
cool.
what night? What night?
For the 17th, which I believe is
Tuesday.
the Tuesday night. Yeah,
Yeah.
we can have a contest. How about if we say we'll make up a contest?
A quiz.
There's a music producer who produced David Bowie. He produced T-Rex. He produced Sparks. And if you can tell us what his name is, you can have the 2 tickets to the Tuesday night show at the El Rey for Sparks.
It rhymes with Bill Conti.
800-955-KLOS is the number.
I think I know it is.
Well, you're not, but you're not eligible.
Yeah.
I know.
You're an
Employees
employee.
of KLOS are not eligible for this contest.
Should we play a new song of yours?
Yeah.
Another new one?
Yeah.
What the hell is it this time?
This time.
This is about
The
the big kahuna.
That's right. It's a song being sung by a god who is irritated that everybody is making such petty requests of him, and he says, "Don't waste my time with these small things unless it's about war or crime or deep issues. Just leave me alone."
Do you think there is a guy out there with a telephone? Then is that your vision of God?
I'm not sure, but I like using God in songs. Just the mythic element of God intrigues me.
Yeah, I'm with you there. We're here with Sparks, Ron and Russell Mail. We're going to play another new track about God. You're listening to Jonesy's Jukebox on KLOS. That was Life on Mars.
And when we play that one just to kind of throw people off, it's kind of a trick one because the producer we're talking about who
Didn't
produced
produce
it,
that.
he didn't produce that one.
Yeah.
Get it? Get it?
Who produced that one?
Ken Scott produced that one, and Ken Scott did not produce Sparks, and he did not produce T-Rex. So that eliminates the possibilities now. So it's narrowed it down for you, actually, the listeners.
Yeah.
So it's made it easier, in fact.
Now we're really going to throw it in.
Yeah.
Then we played Deborah by T-Rex. I think the Mystery Man produced that one, right?
I hope he produced that.
Or maybe that was Ken Scott too.
He's produced many T-Rex albums, this producer, and he's produced many David Bowie albums, the producer we're looking for. And he's produced Sparks, and he's produced Sparks-related albums, such as the French group Les Rita Mitsuko, which we did 2 songs on.
And he's now producing The Damned.
I think we've completely confused everyone.
Well,
I think we have a winner.
We have a winner anyway, despite the confusion. It's going out. Whoever who got from Orange County, David Riquizo. I'm sorry, Riquizo. David Riquizo got the right answer. That it was Tony Visconti.
Yes, not Ken Scott.
Not Ken Scott. Yeah, we got hundreds of people phoning in saying it was Ken Scott. We're sorry. It was a good try, but
I'm suing you. False information.
No,
I'm not suing you.
No, it was a trick question because we threw in the Life on Mars,
Very
which
smart.
Wasn't produced by Tony Visconti.
It was very smart.
But David Riquizo got the right answer. So he gets to come to the Sparks show at the El Rey on Tuesday night, the 17th. Yeah. Sigh.
Yeah. Ah.
Did you ever see Bowie back in the day?
We did. We saw him. Where'd we see him?
We saw him at the Hollywood Palladium for the Spiders from Mars.
They played at the Hollywood Palladium, or that place down in Santa Monica, the Civic.
We might have seen him at the Santa Monica Civic.
We saw him at the Hollywood Palladium.
Okay, he said we saw him at the
Okay, he knows best.
Mick Ronson.
The man.
That's right, the one with the memory. He's the one that has to remember the lyrics, and I'm the one with the memory.
Got it. It's funny how that goes.
Yeah.
I know how you feel. Now, did you resent David Bowie?
We loved no, we didn't resent anybody. We loved we loved him, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, but loving him and resenting him, you can still do the same thing.
Yeah. Okay. Well, no, we didn't. No, we loved David Bowie.
Yeah. He was kind of operating in different like Roxy Music were a band, and they kind of had the same kind of sensibility in a general way. So that was why we kind of had problems.
And you were on the same label.
On the same label.
We just
so
wanted
fighting
to do
for attention.
Yeah, we wanted to do good stuff. We heard like Virginia Plain, and we thought, oh my God, that's a really good song. We better do something.
That's a really good Sparks song.
Yeah.
We better do something.
And then we did play a Sparks song before T-Rex. What the hell is it this time?
That's right.
That's right.
A song about God, and he's busy.
He's busy, so don't bug him unless you got something really important to ask for.
Yeah.
There's even a line for the UK audience of if Arsenal wins, he really don't care, which is true.
I'm a Chelsea fan.
Oh, well. The song ain't
you don't
for
care
you.
either. So.
Shall I ask God to...
That wasn't one of the sparks with that.
Well, we can... It's not too late to change... If Chelsea wins, he really don't care.
He couldn't care less. No. If I had to ask him something, it wouldn't be like make Chelsea win the league. It would be, can you give me $1 billion? I'm not wasting his time.
That one he might ponder.
But he could make it happen if he was up there.
No, that's right.
Waiting by the telephone. He probably has no downtime by the phone, right? It's probably constantly ringing.
Yeah.
It is.
He's probably got call waiting the whole bit.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a cell phone, so you got to go landline.
Just a long cord.
Cord.
Yeah.
Comes all the way down it.
Yeah. So the reception's not very good up there if you have a mobile. So.
Well, if you're above the satellites, you've got no reception.
No, so it would be kind
They're aimed down.
Yeah, that's probably why he has a cord.
You got cable.
He's got a cable going through the... Okay.
This is stimulating conversation.
You guys are fun.
Oh.
You like a laugh. You know what's up.
Oh, well, we
not really.
Well, we have fun.
Yeah, no, we do have fun. No, we always enjoy being on your show.
Thank you.
We enjoy it so much that I didn't buy the miniature guitar, a Sex Pistols, Steve Jones guitar in London at the little souvenir shop, the little tacky souvenir shop. And I'm mad because I didn't know we were going to come in to see you, and I would have gotten you to.
And the real reason
I didn't buy it was £40.
Yeah.
But also, he knew it was a bootleg and that you wouldn't get any money for it.
Yeah.
So that's why
that was the real reason I didn't buy it.
Okay.
But if I can find one that's certified Sex Pistols, I'll buy it the next time.
But actually, £40 is not a lot of dough these days, is it?
No.
It's still in the toilet, right? The pound.
Yes, relatively speaking.
If you got dollars, it's good to have dollars over there.
It is. Yes.
Everywhere.
Yeah. Would you ever get any bitcoins?
Never got into the Bitcoin revolution.
Do you know what that means? It's not from the government, right? Bitcoins. Who comes? Where are they?
It's from a controversial guy that we know nothing much about, and you could lose all your money. So I say, my tip for the day is don't invest heavy in Bitcoins.
What about 2 Bitcoins?
2 Bitcoins, those are better. Those will probably be worth something someday.
Collector's items.
Yeah.
Like my guitar.
Like
thing
your guitar that I
you
didn't buy
get.
for £40, but it wasn't a legal one, so I didn't want to.
How do you know? That's
I mean,
just
it
your
could have
out.
been.
That's your out. That's what you're using to
No,
not
I
get
know. I
it.
should have
It
asked
is.
the guy.
It is.
The
He
seller.
wouldn't know. He wouldn't know.
No.
Is this a genuine little ripoff?
Did Steve have anything to do with this guitar or not?
I mean, it's possible it was licensed.
Really?
For
And
our
so I
merch
could have
company.
been giving you some money by buying it, and I didn't. Damn
I don't
it,
think you'd
sorry.
be giving any money. Merch companies, they're the worst. Biggest thieves. I'm sure you've experienced that. haven't you?
We just don't have merch, so.
No, we got. There's some amazing bootleg shirts of ours that are pretty astounding.
We saw one last night as we were leaving New York. It was a kimono My House shirt, I think, and we had nothing to do with it, but it was online for sale.
But they're so
Limited
incredible.
edition.
We never go after them because they're so amazing. They're better than ours. That's the problem.
So what about when you do live shows? Don't you have someone?
Yeah, we
with
do.
some merch?
We do.
I was
We
kidding
do.
about that. We have wonderful
We do.
Hippopotamus
Yeah.
shirts
So
on sale.
so
Do you have any old shirts with the first two album covers on it or anything?
I don't even know what we have. We have one with some letter design that's from the old,
but not
old times.
like a copy.
I think we might. We have a Kimono My House fan, like an actual fan, you
Yeah.
know, that with the Kimono My House girls on it for sale. But I don't know if we have them for sale.
And
in LA.
the second album with you in the back of a speedboat tied up.
Yes,
Yeah.
propaganda.
Yeah.
there was a Japanese band that ripped off, not ripped off, but did an homage to that
Homage.
cover, doing the exact same cover but with two Japanese guys.
Yeah.
Toate,
Toate.
Yeah. 2-bit Toate.
2 bits.
2 bobs worth.
Well, anyway,
Listen, how about them Packers? Let's play Only You. This is by a band called Silverhead. You familiar with them?
yeah, we know it's
Michael DeBar's.
Michael DeBar, he's a friend.
Nigel Harrison,
Yeah,
who played in Blondie.
yeah.
And 3 other dudes.
Yeah, we saw them play at the Whiskey a long time ago.
I like this album. The album's called 16 and Savaged. We're here with Sparks. You're listening to Jonesy's Jukebox on Cat.
Turn your back on Mother Earth. Grasp at straws that don't want grasping. Gaze at clouds that come down crashing. Never turn your back on Mother Earth. Thank you very much. Thank you for attending.
What keys was it? I couldn't find the bleeding keys.
There's a lot of keys. It's tough, I know. It's hard to find the right one.
B minor.
For all you listening at home, that's a B minor.
So B minor to F minor. F sharp minor. Thank you so much for this lesson.
There's a lot of chords in that
Too many
song. He always has too
I'm
many
insecure
chords.
in having simple songs, so
Oh,
I kind of
man.
overcompensate on chord changes.
That sounded beautiful, by the way. You two just doing it like that.
Oh, thank you.
so much.
I really enjoyed it.
I had jet lag voice, so if anybody
good.
wants a refund on their El Rey tickets after hearing that,
It was very
Yeah.
good.
no.
Well, thanks for coming by,
Oh, it's
guys.
a real
Thanks for
pleasure,
having
Steve.
us.
Once again, you're playing tomorrow at the El Rey, the 14th, then Sunday the 15th, and then Tuesday the 17th for the El Rey.
Yeah, we look forward to seeing everybody there. It'll be fun playing back in LA.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks for having us, Steve. Yeah.
And thanks for listening. Sparks, baby.